Welcome back to RevCheck. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated releases in the electric motorhome space, the 2025 BYD Motorhome. Yes, you heard that right. BYD, best known for its aggressive EV push in passenger cars and commercial fleets, has now entered the motorhome segment with a fully electric offering that might just redefine long-distance travel for eco-conscious adventurers. We've spent the last week with this vehicle, and trust me, it's not just a statement about sustainability, it's a showcase of engineering, design, and future-forward thinking. Let's talk about first impressions. The exterior design is sleek and modern, with a hint of futuristic minimalism that we've come to expect from high-end EVs. The motorhome carries a smooth aerodynamic silhouette with integrated solar panels across the roof, a wide panoramic windshield, and signature BYD LED lighting all around. Unlike traditional RVs, which often look like boxy extensions of a van chassis, the 2025 BYD Motorhome looks like it was born in a wind tunnel, designed from scratch with both efficiency and aesthetics in mind. The body uses lightweight composite materials that contribute to improved range and structural integrity. You'll also notice flush-mounted door handles, digital side mirrors, and a front and fascia that resembles BYD's flagship electric SUVs. Under the hood, or rather, under the chassis, we have BYD's proprietary Blade battery system. The variant we tested comes with a massive 200 kWh pack, which BYD claims offers up to 600 kilometers of range under mixed driving conditions. That's quite substantial for a vehicle of this size, especially considering it's hauling living quarters on wheels. Real-world testing gave us about 510 to 530 kilometers, depending on elevation, temperature, and onboard energy consumption. Charging is handled via an 800 volts architecture, allowing DC fast charging from 10 to 80% in under 45 minutes, provided you're at a compatible ultra-fast charging station. And yes, it supports V2LV Cal2 loads, so you can power external appliances, other EVs, or even an off-grid cabin using the motorhome's battery bank. Now stepping inside. This is where BYD has really outdone itself. The 2025 model isn't just a camper, it's a smart home on wheels. The interior is finished with sustainable materials, bamboo trims, vegan leather upholstery, and floorboards made of recycled polymers. The layout is spacious, especially thanks to the dual expanding slide-outs that electronically extend when parked. These slide-outs create a full-width living area that includes a compact yet luxurious kitchenette, a lounge area with a retractable 55-inch OLED display, and a dining space that seats for comfortably. The tech integration is seamless. BYD has incorporated a smart home control center powered by their proprietary D-Link OS. You can manage lighting, climate control, security, entertainment, and even the motorhome's diagnostics through a central 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen or via a connected smartphone app. There's also voice control using an in-house AI assistant that actually understands natural speech quite well. For example, saying "I'm feeling cold" will prompt the system to adjust the temperature gradually by a few degrees instead of blasting the heater. Sleeping arrangements are surprisingly comfortable. There's a full queen-size Murphy bed at the rear that folds down over the rear seating lounge, and a pop-up roof provides a second sleeping pod with climate control and dimmable skylights perfect for stargazing. The bathroom area features a dry flush toilet system and a water-saving showerhead powered by a grey water recycling loop. Yes, BYD is going all-in on sustainability, and that includes water conservation technologies that aren't commonly seen, even in top-tier RVs. Driving this motorhome is another story altogether. Unlike the clunky, hard-to-handle RVs, most people are used to, the BYD motorhome drives more like a luxury SUV. Adaptive air suspension, four-wheel steering, and multiple drive modes including eco, comfort, and terrain make maneuvering this beast surprisingly easy. It also includes BYD's advanced driver assistance suite with adaptive cruise control, automated lane changes, 360-degree surround cameras, and even a self-parking mode that works with trailers. On highways, the semi-autonomous driving system handles long stretches with minimal input, giving the driver a much-needed break during long journeys. Storage is another area where this motorhome excels. BYD has maximized every inch of space, providing hidden compartments, underfloor storage, and a smart garage at the rear that can even hold a pair of foldable e-bikes or a small scooter. There's also a retractable outdoor kitchen and awning system that deploys with the touch of a button. This makes the vehicle just as comfortable outside as it is inside, ideal for weekend barbecues or extended nature stays. In terms of connectivity and energy independence, the BYD Motorhome features a hybrid solar and battery management system. With 2.5 kilowatts of solar panels on the roof, it can sustain most of the onboard electronics during the day without tapping into the main battery. The system intelligently switches between solar, battery, and grid input depending on your energy needs, which means you can go off-grid for several days without worrying about power, especially in sunny regions. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: price. The 2025 BYD Motorhome starts at around $165,000 for the base variant, but our fully loaded test unit was closer to $210,000. Yes, it's a serious investment, but you're not just buying an electric vehicle, you're buying mobility, comfort, and sustainability packed into one futuristic living experience. Compared to similarly equipped diesel or gas-powered motorhomes in the same size range, this BYD isn't wildly overpriced. In fact, considering the long-term cost savings on fuel, maintenance, and campsite electricity, it might even break even over a 5 to 7 year period depending on how frequently you travel. Asterisk. Another important point is that BYD plans to support this motorhome with a growing network of service centers specifically trained in electric RV technology. That means you won't be left hunting for specialized help on the road. Plus, BYD has announced partnerships with major campsite chains to provide fast charging infrastructure tailored for RVs. This is a game changer. No more worrying whether your motorhome can charge while you're enjoying the forest or coastline. Asterisk. And speaking of experiences, the BYD motorhome is all about reimagining how we travel. It's quieter, cleaner, and more efficient. It's designed not just to take you places but to help you live in them. The vibe of waking up to a lake view, brewing coffee with solar power, and gliding silently through national parks with zero emissions. It's a future that feels not just possible, but already here. BYD has somehow managed to blend the practicality of an RV with the ethos of modern EVs, and the result is genuinely impressive. Asterisk. If we had to nitpick, we'd say the charging infrastructure in remote areas still isn't where it needs to be to fully support long-haul RV travel. However, that's changing quickly, and BYD's partnership ecosystem gives us hope that by late 2025, much of that concern will be history. Another small gripe: the touchscreen interface, while powerful, can be overwhelming for non users. It takes a few days to get comfortable navigating everything from lighting presets to water tank levels through a single UI. Asterisk. But all things considered, the 2025 BYD Motorhome isn't just a bold move, it's a brilliant one. BYD has once again proven why it's one of the most disruptive EV makers in the world. Whether you're a seasoned van lifer, an eco-nomad, or a family looking to replace your diesel rig with something greener, this motorhome deserves a serious look. It sets a new benchmark for what an electric RV can be, and more importantly, what the future of mobile living should look like. Asterisk. Thanks for riding along with us today on RevCheck. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 BYD Motorhome, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a new review. Got questions or want to see a comparison with other EV campers? Drop a comment below. We read everyone. Until next time, travel smart, stay curious, and keep your wheels turning.